Alright guys, East vs West 14's a wrap. I've lost my voice. It's pretty much gone. So don't call me this afternoon. Anyone, just send me text. But phenomenal performance. A few real standouts for me. The first standout was Michael Todd. Michael Todd's victory over Kamil Jablonski, 3-0, full of emotion from Michael. And what it appeared was that the true best form of Michael Todd is back. Kamil Jablonski is the best flop presser in the world in an offensive sense. I don't think that there's better. And Michael held it up with his King's move so solidly. Never looked in doubt. Kamil could not get through. And Michael looked ferociously strong. And then Michael finished it decisively with a massive victory. He called out Gennady Vikvinir after that, and I have to say that I think Michael's performance immediately warranted his return into consideration of the top 5 in the world. And it's put him on a path. I know he wants Levan. It's put him on a path where I think that that's actually something that is possible again. And given all that he's been through over his last couple of years, losing his mum, going through surgery, going through just a difficult period as an arm wrestler with pain and reinventing himself after injury, his performance truly was special. Then another huge performance. How can you go past John Brzenk, the GOAT, doing what he does at 60 years of age, taking on Leonidas Arcona, who did nothing wrong. Leonidas Arcona made every single decision correctly. He was strong enough to take the high ground from John in the first battle. In the first physical confrontation of every round, he was able to win the high ground. But John, being the GOAT, being so experienced, I can only describe it as simply phenomenal the way he was able to craft a victory in every round. He would stop Leonidas in a top roll. Leonidas would overwhelm him, but instead of waiting to be overwhelmed, John would gift his wrist, keep his pronation, get fatigue into Leonidas. And when Leonidas backed off, John was reversing it into a hook out of nowhere and then opening up Leonidas' arm and then would finish him with a flop press. It was crazy. 3 rounds, very similar, top roll hook press in every single one of them from John. It was crazy. 60 years old, with someone as strong as Leonidas. It was amazing. The crowd was phenomenal. And then the other one, you got to say, no, there's 2 more. I'm going to say 2 more, but I almost forgot Todd Hutchings, his vengeance match against Yevgeny Prudnik. Hugely impressive to go from losing decisively against Yevgeny to winning so decisively against Yevgeny. Sets him on a pathway where he really is making a charge back up that leaderboard at 105. And now there's a few names in there now that are very, very strong. John Brzenk, Todd Hutchings, Devon Larratt, 3 names that are on a collision course. I think at 105 kilo, of course, Petrenko, the man at the moment, hard to see him being beaten, but we know that those names are all coming for those guys. So well done, Todd. Impressive performance. And then Jerry Cadorette putting in a hugely decisive victory over Alex Cadorette. Alex Cadorette looked like he was coming with a technical plan, and that technical plan just did not work at all because Jerry just bulldozed him in all 3 rounds. First one in the straps, second and third one outside of straps, decisive pressing, center table strength. He did enough, Jerry. I think he's deserved of being the next guy to face Levan Saginashvili for a crack at that number 1 rank in the world. The obscurity that is Jerry proved it today because Alex, we know, is in great form. Alex, we know, is in and of himself someone that was being considered as a potential Levan killer. So Jerry Cadorette's performance, crazy. Look, across the board, the whole night, entertaining. 8.5 hours live. I'm exhausted. The whole card, though, from start to finish, incredibly entertaining. I can't not mention Devon and Chance. Got to pay respect to Chance for actually being rather competitive. Although the match was shenanigans and craziness, and I'm sure it was getting under Michael Todd's skin, who was waiting to be the next match on. Devon and Chance were were closer than I think we expected, and credit to Chance, he actually did open Devon a long way up in that first round in particular, and it forced Devon to really redline, really panic, and Devon was almost pinned on multiple occasions. But the inevitable collapse of the endurance of Chance did happen. Devon had his way with him. Shenanigans, fouls, restarts. Eventually Devon cottoned on to the mood of the room that they just wanted the match over so he could move on to the next thing and finally flash pin Chance to put him out of his misery. But overall, great event, great performance by Team West. I think it did show that home ground advantage, not having to travel 11 hours, 12 hours, 13 hours or more. If you're coming from Australia, it's more to the event. I think it does make a big factor, and I think it was an 11-5 victory tonight for Team West, and some really good performances from a lot of the old guard. Anyway, guys, thank you for everyone who tuned in on the live. Thank you to Martin Kemp for joining me with the live as well. And hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to rest my voice now, have a bite to eat, and then maybe, I don't even know if I can sleep. We'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. See ya.